as you can see. I even found a few decent sources of element 0. So we are going to do a whole lot of upgrades. Going to help out zaeed.
Shepard,
Have you got a minute to talk?
later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh, Lord, more. Right, so, first of all, heavy ship armor. That's more important. This thing. Let's see. No. Where's our powers? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I went farming so much. Damn, that's taken my count of just about everything down quite a bit. What? How much is needed for the Krogan shot? 1,200 more, right? Yeah, 12, nearly 13. No. Yeah, no, 1,200 would be 1,200. That's 2,900. So 12,994? Yeah, I'm bad at math. Hey, just for the sake of having all these weapons. Oh, all the nice weapons. Okay, let's give this assault rifle a go. I've never tried it. I've never had it. So now we have that, this, that. Front can have it. Back can have this. That's fine. Yeah, that's all good. You can have this, that seems more in line for you. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're gonna help out zaeed now. His loyalty mission. I should have quite a better paragon. Oh yeah, I changed the armor to the Terminus. I'll wear this one for zaeed. I want to save up one extra point. Then we'll be fine. Yeah, we're right in orbit of Zaeed's loyalty mission. So now I'm going to do Zaeed's, then Miranda's, and then after you do Miranda's, you also have Jack's mission to do. But don't do that immediately, because once you do that, that triggers a conflict between Jack and Miranda, and you need to, like, you need a fair bit of Paragon and Renegade to like settle it down so they're both not killed in the suicide mission. Because if you don't have enough, you'll end up having to pick one over the other, and you'll lose that loyalty. I think you can get it back, but like it involves like jumping through some hoops of dialogue tree. Okay. Again, don't want to overload that. You can have the heavy concussive shot. Pow. Again, I usually go for like power over quantity. I feel like I'm going to end up regretting this collector armor.
Tapping in a Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Where?
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Yeah, likely these people are here to fuck up your shit.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
That might be it. Not bad, I like this gun. I might use this. I might use this a lot. I like this gun.
What's incoming? We got your back.
Taking cover.
Heads up!
That one hit.
All you've got.
All squads, pull back. This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring
That
it
still
on,
makes
you
no
son
goddamn
of a
sense.
bitch!
You survived a gunshot to the head because you were too stubborn to die. I mean, it works for zaeed, but like, at the same time... Oh well. Zaeed's just a goddamn badass, that's what he is. What is Shepard looking at?
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Engaging hostiles! No shield! Nice shot!
Keep going slightly, cuckoo. And I don't know what sound effect this gun's reminding me of, but it's sounding me... It reminds me of the big blaster sound on Jango Fett ship in Star Wars Episode 2. Slave 1.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Don't worry, we can still get his loyalty by passing the Paragon check later. I hope I do. Where's my last save button? Oh, Christ. About 2.5. Oh, wait. Nearly 5 hours. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, please, Jesus, let me have enough Paragon. How much Paragon do I have? Okay, that's quite, that's a lot, right? That's a lot. That should be enough. Oh God, please let me enough. Oh shit. One more. Oh, maybe not one more. Oh. So, how do I save them? Ah, here we are. Let's roll! Yeah.
I'll take it.
Want to replace this. It's kind of worthless. Switch to a pistol. Okay, that doesn't seem worthless, but no, okay, good.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
They're attacking from all sides.
And you still don't have a chance. I took your
This guy
place,
seriously
Sons.
doubts
I
me.
took your life. Now I'm doing it again.
You die.
Take a knee now, Zaeed. And maybe I'll forget this argument. You can walk.
Zion, what killed you?
Should have come here, Zaeed. Did you forget who you were dealing with? Zaeed, here it comes.
Enemies ahead!
Shoot it! Bring it down on top of him! Shoot it down!
I love this rifle.
Shit, he survived it very easily. Shit.
In the bathtub!
Yeah, nice try, asshole. Have to get up pretty early to get one over me.
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life! Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh,
Zaeed, you alright?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Thank fuck. I tell you one thing, I was not up for losing Zaeed. He helps you out and massively regain extra war assets, both for yourself and the Volus. Na 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 na. I guess we'll do Jacob's mission now, even though he's not that interesting. His mission is beyond boring. But okay, we'll do Jacob's mission. It isn't that long. Shall I take my hat off?
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Jack can
That's
suck
assuming
my
he's an interesting
wiggly
addition
dick.
to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface.
Does that to me all the
It'll
time.
be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Especially since there's no
Is there anything I
dialogue
should know?
choice.
Jack would like to see you down in her hut. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Deal with Jack. Well, you know what? Fine. We'll talk to her so the mission's available. But I'm not doing her mission for a while. Since we're doing Jacob and Miranda's mission, we'll just change the armor to the Cerberus assault armor. This looks cool.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Again, doing her and Miranda's side mission starts a sort of fight between the two.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profile, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk
I love
dirty.
it when you talk dirty. But yeah, it starts a big fight between Jack and Miranda, and if you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade, you have to pick one and the other will die at the suicide mission. Well, that's
This
right.
mission takes me back. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I'm pretty sure that's the other way around. Like, Krogan were hurtling asteroids at the Turians, weren't they? Right, I fed the fish, change of armor, now let's go do the most boring side mission of all time. You can tell I'm not exactly looking forward to it. Okay. Let's hurry this up, shall we? Shall we, shall we, shall we? Ah, here it is. We'll go do Normandy in a second. Really want to do Jacob's boringness. So boring, I don't even know why they included it.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Oh. Yeah.
I have detected an anomaly.
Element 0.
Probe away. I have found something.
So we've got the armor, the guns, we just need Tally's shield. Oh, wait a moment. I just want to very quickly change that. There we are. Perfect. Here we go. Yay. I usually go for the one that has more range Paragon. Boom, like that. Nearly unlocks a tier. Like a full tier of Paragon pretty much instantly. You can... fuck.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still.
There it is, and mostly intact. It
Just
could have survived
lighting on
impact.
this.
It's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
You guys are better at the gun. Come on, where is that? Where? I know. Come on, there you are. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
I see you, Shepard.
Run!
Shield down!
Press it!
Get over here!
That one hit!
You die. You die.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Alright, so... okay.
Here we go!
Weapons are forbidden.
Please.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Okay, let's do this. Fire that. It's gonna blow! You get, don't look at it.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Oh wait, that's all.
God. Damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass. You're up!
You can better believe I am not losing to a bunch of security mechs. Move!
Get over here!
Excuse me.
Drop. You die.
I got him!
You die. You die. I said you die. Woo!
Make activity.
Fuck! So you know how I said I wasn't gonna die to a bunch of security mechs? Well... Fuck me, man. Fuck. Where the... Oh, I'm here. I'm saving the black hole launcher for my end. Just like this big security man. That's why we don't that shit. That's why we don't
Watch out! Critical system damage.
Guys.
I got it.
Keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. No late to blame his victims.
I'm lost here.
Impact. Rerouting power.
Just die.
But it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Gravity's 1B,
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Come on over!
Watch out.
Enough with the
Better
toys.
kill them.
Need to look my father in the eye and justify this.
Here we go.
0 contacts.
0 contacts indeed, you. I don't mean. I'm sorry. I'm just so bored with this mission. What done? What done?
You're
what
here.
done?
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
They do not look
Total
alike
loss.
at all.
Toxic
Like,
food
they're
turned them
just
wild.
black. That's the
They
only
brought me up here in some
similarity.
kind of ritual behavior.
Man, there's some
Waiting
racist
for a
people
chance
at
to
this-
signal has
at
been
this
hell.
place.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No, not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order, and things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'd shoot him.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ghost of the father. Right. I think I'll just have a conversation with a few people here and there, and then we'll just finish things off. Probably need to.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
So why weren't you obvious about it? Why didn't you just say,
else could get
yo,
into
Jacob?
Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Shepard, Jacob. Uh-oh, she's in trouble.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard.
One who
Captain
won't cheat
Taylor
on her in the
can rot
next
in
game?
prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
So, like, you've experienced no growth. You're just the same. No development. You're just the same. And people wonder why you're boring. No, they don't wonder that. They don't
Come
even
on.
bother to
We've
think
got
about
work
it.
to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Again, he's just the same. He has no like moral conflict of like shooting his father. He just says, "Ah, he's not worth that bullet. I'm not even gonna do it." And then like you said, no development at all. He's just the same.
Shepard,
Hello,
important
Morgan.
news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Yeah, that's his loyalty mission. One should be available now.
I bumped into Zaeed recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else? I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so Grunt is not available, not just yet.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Oh, I understand.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Look like bullshit.
I assume
Good
everything's
for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
Yeah,
See you, Commander.
That's all he has to say right now until he had like more dialogue choice. I don't think that will be for a while.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already?
Already?
I'm not big on forcing these
I'm not
talks,
big
Shepard.
on forcing these
Let's
talks,
do this later.
Shepard. Let's do this later. Shut
We'll talk,
Commander.
Okay. Oh, just about everyone. I don't want to do Morden's mission until I have Grunt's mission available. Might as well do Miranda. If I'm gonna do Miranda's, I might as well leave the Cerberus armor on, won't I? Oh yeah, I got new armor materials. This is what I usually wear, because it looks cool. But if I'm not gonna be wearing this, I don't know whose mission I'd wear this on. I'll find an excuse. I'll wear this on the next one. I don't think I'm even gonna wear this. Fuck it. Okay, we're gonna end it there. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.